faces, smiling faces, grinning faces, faces of evil. It started when they lived in Sonora, Mexico. The Jesuit missionaries brought them the story of Christ and the cross. Yaqui Indians have always been religious. They liked the story of how the Son of God sacrificed himself to save mankind. Each year, during the 40 days of Lent, the Yaquis act out the story as they remember it. I'm often with them. This is what I see and paint. On Ash Wednesday, the Yaquis mud church with a big mouth is filled with candles and crosses. It's a humble beginning. For 6 Fridays in the evening, 3 distinct groups walk the Via Crucia. First a men's group, then a women's group, followed by a group of bad guys with masks. The first Friday, the men walk the 14 stations of the cross and they murmur prayers. Behind them, the women bring 3 Marys. You know, the Yaquis are the only people I know with 3 Marys. And the Yaquis see the Passion of Christ as a battle between good and evil. The good are the faithful of the church. The evil are represented by the Fariseos and the Caballeros. Chapayecas wear masks with big, long noses. They are the foot soldiers of the Fariseos. The first Friday, only 1 Chapayeca appears. As the weeks go by, more and more people march around the way of the cross. By the 4th Friday, the evil ones are all about. When the Fariseos march, the Chapayecas must do the dirty work. With swords made out of wood, they try to annoy and disrupt the good people. On the 5th Friday, Christ appears in a red tunic. He's about 33 years old. He is not alone. The evil ones, the Fariseos and Chapayecas, surround the church. The faithful visit the 14 stations, but they are guarded by the evil. On the 6th Friday, the last Friday of Lent, and that's the Friday before Palm Sunday, it's the same, except 3 Marys are now dressed in purple. It's now Saturday evening, Saturday before Palm Sunday. There's a smell of wood. The atmosphere has changed. You know, it's like a fiesta. You see the deer dancer comes. Lent has been long and hard. It needs a break. The Yaquis have no priest. A maestro leads the chants and the singing. The ceremony and the rituals of long ago are what the Yaqui remembers. Some of the characters in the drama have come from their own pagan ancestors. The Yaqui has stylized the Passion plays to suit his own mood and temperament. He has individualized it. The tombalero, he joins in with his eerie flute music and drum. The Pascolas, sometimes called the old men of the fiesta, and his musicians also dance for the faithful. Everybody's happy. The deer dancer dances the Pascola dance. Now it's midnight. It's almost Palm Sunday. Time for the procession of San Ramos, the saint of the branches of palms, which Jesus carried on his triumphal entry into Jerusalem. By dawn, statues of Mary are carried back into the church by the women. They are led by the Matachinis and Malinche dancers. The Malinches are the young members of the village who are dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Crosses made of palm fronds. It's Palm Sunday. It's a nice day. And it's as though the curtain has dropped. The performers will rest until Wednesday. But the villagers are busy with preparations for Holy Week. The Chapayecas are restless. It's Holy Wednesday. You know, when the Chapayecas come out, it's bad. Tonight is evil forces, and they must find Christ. It's midnight. The 15 candles of the Tenebra have been put out. It's black. A whipping begins. People scream. Everybody screams. It starts with the Chapayecas and the Fariseos. But soon, everybody's involved. It's symbolic of the lashes received by Jesus Christ. But the backs and the whips are for real. It's been hard. Now we see Jesus as a tired old man. He has followed around the way of the cross by the Chapayecas. They mock him, pretend to feed him, and he whips each one in turn. By evening Thursday, the forces of evil looking for Christ have increased again. They go this way, they go that way. No matter where you turn, you will see him around you. Around midnight, the rooster crows, animals howl. They are now in the Garden of Gethsemane. Where they capture Jesus, they tie him with a rope around his neck, and they lead him away. Mary looks around the way of the cross for Jesus. Even the dogs follow. But she can't find him. The forces of evil have him. It's now Good Friday. They take him to Calvary. At the 11th station, Calvary, the two processions meet at last. Mary has found Jesus, and she's happy. The Chapayecas pretend to drive nails into the cross, but it's done left-handed. All of their actions are done backward and left-handed because they are no good. They are evil ones. Evil people never do anything right. Christ has been crucified. It's said for everybody. He is mourned. In the evening, a procession in black takes Mary to look for her son. But evil has triumphed. It's midnight. The Chapayecas celebrate with a mock fiesta. It's morning, Sábado de Gloria, Holy Saturday. People come from everywhere. Their shoes are shined, they dress up nice. Everyone has come to the village, even a burro, who must carry a straw Judas, the saint of the Chapayeca. The evil ones are sad. The Fariseos wear black. The Chapayecas rattle. They are determined to stand against the good. They will not give up. They attack the church, and 3 times the evil are driven off by flowers and confetti. You know, flower is a symbol of goodness and love. The Yaquis fight evil with flowers. Evil dies. It's a relief. There are many people watching. The masks and the swords are burned with Judas. It's a big fire, and it's a good fire. Everybody's happy. Although it's ending, all is color and rhythm. It's the Easter fiesta. At dusk, a maypole is braided to music. Resurrection is birth. Birth is an infant. So a little angel guards the infant Jesus. He is awakened. He is reborn. The news must be told. On Easter morning, 2 little girls carry the news to the church. Hallelujah! Christ is in heaven. Heaven is beautiful. There are birds and rainbows, flowers and dancers. Angels are angels, and they play angel music.